What's going on YouTube? Sharp Reacts back with another video, and I got
Sir Walt Reacts, aka Sir Walt the Great. You see the information on the screen, but in the description below is the Patreon for those that want a little more and willing to spend a little dough. Y'all, the deep dive is in the Patreon. We're really gonna be playing some of our favorite songs off of these albums that we're finna talk about, and really just dive in deep. And we're gonna get some straightening once and for all on this Michael Jackson topic.
straightening.
We get some straightening.
Ain't nothing getting straight but straightening.
You feel me?
So
like
today,
this has been a serious debate between us two and in barbershops worldwide.
Barbershops,
Probably beauty salons,
high
schools,
all
schools,
any podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, gyms as well.
Yeah.
So we always debate primes. We always debate every artist's top threes. And one thing nobody will make an argument against is Michael Jackson's 3 albums is the greatest 3-run albums of all time. And
arguably. We gotta leave that open for the people that feel like, bruh, that ain't that. Somebody might feel like
it's number 2. Somebody might feel like the Beatles.
Yeah, we got to respect. We got to leave it open. We got to say arguably.
Okay, we'll say
somebody got another 3 from a different group of artists that, hey, nah, this
Matter of fact, tap in if you feel like there's another 3. Matter of fact, if you feel like there's another 3 better than that, please let us know. Give us your reason why.
You know what, bro? I promise you, there's 3 back-to-back Jay-Z albums that people feel. I know this sounds crazy. I got New York homies. I promise you, I could call and they'll be like, these 3 albums is the best 3, period.
And see, I will say we'll get a rebuttal from people of our generation, of people that grew up in that generation, and say Prince had the best 3.
See, I can
make an argument of that.
I got to respect that.
Yeah, for sure.
I got to respect that. And then there's younger generations that, hey, bro, like Playboy Cardi first 3. You feel me? Uzi first mix. You know what I'm saying? Like the mixtape runs and all that. Like it, and then it's regional too.
That's true. It's also regional.
Yeah.
Because you can argue.
Somebody could be in the Bay and be like, bro, E40 first 3, nigga.
MF Doom's first 3. So it can go anyway.
Yeah.
But today we flashing a light on the top 3. We got Off the Wall, we got Thriller, and then we got Bad. So
it's crazy.
Let's get started off with Off the Wall. Off the Wall was when, because if Forever started, I think it started off with Forever Ben, if I'm not mistaken. Was
let's look at the track list. Let's look at the Off the Wall. Let's really see exactly what was on Off the Wall.
Okay.
At least highlight the hits on there.
Okay, so it started off with Forever Michael. Let me put it that way. That was one of the, and then he was like, you know what? I gotta jazz it up a little bit. I gotta hit him with something different, and that's where Quincy came in. You feel me? And so that's when Off the Wall came in 1979. Now
79, y'all.
79. Off the Wall. We got Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Y'all better go to Patreon because we gonna dive deep into this.
We gonna do it.
This could easily be a 2-hour episode.
Easily. Damn near 5 hours. We could be all night.
Yeah.
And we got Rock With You.
Oh my Jesus. Y'all. Y'all, that might be my favorite Mike song ever.
That's crazy.
And I feel disrespectful saying that because I was just going super hard about Thriller.
Yeah. That's great. That's crazy.
But Rock With You is just the most nostalgic song. Like,
so beautiful.
Y'all gotta understand. My entire life I heard that song.
Yeah.
There's not a moment like Michael Jackson when he passed away. Literally, it felt like the earth stood still that day. I still remember what happened. I sat in the kitchen and it felt like I wasn't on earth.
Facts.
And you gotta think, for anybody that was born in the 80s and beyond, Michael Jackson was a part of our life. Our entire life. That was hurtful, y'all. That was
just to see him pass away that day. Listen, I had homies calling me crying.
Bruh.
I ain't never seen one of my homeboys ever cry. And he calling me bro. Bro, Mike passed, bro. And I'm like, what? Then you hit on the rated. It was in rated radio stations all over the world. The world stopped, basically, when Mike passed away.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
This year, on my birthday in January, I was in a specific restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, some kids came in, 3 kids with their mom. They had to all be under 10 years old. Michael Jackson started playing. They started singing it word for word. Kids. The new generation.
The new generation is crazy. So that goes to show you how much of an impact Mike is definitely Thomas, and how much his impact reaches far within. Yeah, and then we got Working Day and Night, and then I'll get into that in the last one, off the wall, the title track. Got me living off the wall. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. That's off the wall. That's the first. All right, so we fast track. Whoa.
Before we start this video, I was saying Thriller was my favorite.
Mm-hmm. And let's go and try to explain it. So in between Thriller and in between Off the Wall and Thriller, Mike was like, "Hey, we got snubbed for a Grammy." I ain't gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how we feel about that. And he was like, we gotta come harder. I gotta add an element of dancing to my tracks.
Yeah.
I gotta add a new element, something. I ain't up b-boy street dancing. I gotta add my own type of flow. I gotta add something to it.
Something.
And then that's when Thriller came. Quincy, Mike stepped it up a whole nother level. The hair grew out a little more. The fits got a little more fittier. And
what year did Thriller come out?
1982.
Y'all.
It's 3 years in between Off the Wall and
Thriller. I just want to add in there that there was a major boom in the drug epidemic as well in the 80s. Definitely. We gotta include that in the clubbing dance scene and how that affected artists that wanted their music to be played during that time. Like, I do think that's important, whether they participated in the drug or not. Yeah. I think that shaped a lot of what we heard in the 80s.
Yeah, most we used to.
Because the people that was indulging, you wanted to make music that they could party and indulge to.
Those two. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's true. So, that's when Thriller came out.
Arguably the best album to ever drop, period.
Yes.
Arguably. Before he read off the hits on the last album, I was saying Thriller is my number one. Mm-hmm. But we're going to get into what hit songs are on Thriller.
So, because I don't want to give, like, just the hits off of, like, the track list. I'm going to give you guys the singles that came out, like, from the first single to the next. So, give me 1 second here. So, the first single that came out was The Girl Is Mine.
My God.
With, you know who the guy is. Tap in the comment section, which also happens to be a part of a group that, Second single, the original Baby Mama, Billie Jean. She's just a girl who claims that I'm the one.
That
kid ain't my guy. Son.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. That also would debut the Moonwalk. Yeah. Third single, Beat It.
Bruh. Thriller is the best. This is the best album, even though my favorite song from Mike might not be on this. Mm-hmm. But as a collective, we can't go against this.
Yeah. Arguably. And then the fourth single is, because honestly, damn near the whole album was a single. Want to Be Starting Something.
I can only imagine.
Baby crying.
I can only imagine how that was ringing off in them clubs.
Oh my, because it's so fast paced too. Like, yeah, you right. They was doing them hard body.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you right. X.
You know, in the 90s, Camp Lo told us it was raining Alizé. But in the 80s, it was raining Quaaludes and Coke.
Yeah.
It was just coming from the ceiling.
It was just coming from.
You know what I'm saying? They probably was just breaking up baggies and just dumping it off the top, bro. Like, yo, y'all just need to be inhaling this, like, like
hey, you wondering why you see them disco balls?
The disco balls is the disguise.
Why it look like that?
The haziness in the air, like, just dump that off the top row for them. You know what I'm saying? Go back and look at how they was dancing in the 80s, bruh. Every move was being hit with extreme feeling.
Aggression.
Go back and watch Soul Train too, y'all.
Oh man, my guy was down there,
bruh.
I'm like, yo,
Pop
that's crazy.
Lock.
Pop lock. Ain't no locking.
It ain't no locking. It was popping and it wasn't stopping.
Facts, bruh.
And I can only imagine what influenced the pop lock. I can only imagine what influenced break dancing.
Rest in peace, Don Cornelius, by the way.
Legend. If you know, you know.
You know, you know. Fifth single was Human Nature.
Gee, bruh. Y'all want to argue with me about Thriller? Like, bruh.
He said, "What y'all doing? Waiting for somebody else to get flipped?"
Like, bruh.
Sixth single was Pretty Young Thing.
Jesus Christ. Is this even up for debate, bruh? And we ain't even got to
the last single. Yeah,
we ain't got to the Bop Bop Bleed 'em. We ain't got to the Bop Bop Bleed 'em of the album.
Yeah, the last single was Thriller. That's it. Yeah.
Music video probably was $1 million in the 80s.
Oh, definitely $1 million.
A full short film.
You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest music videos of all time.
The first time we ever seen black zombies.
Yes. Dancing like that, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, it was special.
Come on,
for
bro.
sure. So yeah, that
the
was
red leather jacket.
Yep.
Come on, the girl, man. You see how he had scooped that girl up, bro? Just a baddie, bro.
Nah, she was fun.
You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to her if she's still, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, wherever she at, man. Shouts to her, man. What's her granddaughter at?
Oh my God. So, all right, so after Thriller drops and the world tour, everybody passing out on stage, out of stage, people trying to get the mic. Mike is the biggest thing since sliced bread. I swear you not. Michael was darn near an entity at that point.
For all of the new guys, the new kids watching, I know y'all seeing all those clips of Usher going around. He dropping the cherry in your girl mouth. He done broke up a lot of relationships just this year.
That's a fact.
Can you imagine what Michael Jackson was doing?
Michael Jackson didn't even have to do nothing.
He didn't have to do nothing, and I think the people that went to the show probably was offering up that, like, yo, get up there for Mike. We're here for Mike.
Brawls was being thrown.
Yeah. Guys was probably throwing their girl up there.
I swear you not. There's that video on YouTube. It's just him. He just comes down off the floating. He's just standing there. Everybody screaming. People passing out. Going crazy. All he did was crowd went stupid. More people passed out. One more move. All the people passed. I mean, it was crazy. All he did was he did 2 gestures. That's all he did.
Y'all, this was a time where it was true pandemonium, true fans.
Crazy.
True fans.
True fans.
That's when you was a fanatic.
Yeah.
You didn't have no Instagram. You didn't see your favorite artist until you seen your favorite artist.
And you wasn't doing this while you was watching your favorite artist. There was no phones.
There was no camera phone.
You was there enjoying the experience head on. You know
had to watch every moment, bruh.
Had to. It was fire.
Yeah, it wasn't no YouTube to relive the moment either.
Nope, wasn't no YouTube. There might have been one person that had that one camcorder that was futuristic and then happened to have the footage of what was going on there.
And you didn't know that person.
And nobody knew that person.
Trust me, you didn't know that person.
That's a fact.
Thriller, bruh. You know what? I'm standing back. Even though Rock With You is arguably one of my favorite Mike songs. Thriller is the best album of all time. I'm going beyond the big 3.
So so you stamping on that.
I'm stamping it. I was stamping that before this video. Now that you read that out,
Even bigger than Lauren Hill's. Number one.
Oh, y'all heard me stuff. Y'all heard me stuff. Lauren is great. Lauren is great. But this is Mike we talking about.
Yeah, this is Mike Jack.
This is Mike we talking about, bro.
This is...
Lauren would tell you. What artists? No, this is a real question. What artists from the 90s and beyond would say they did an album better than Mike? Who?
That's argue. Yeah.
Like, who in their heart feel like they made a better body of work?
Drake probably feel.
Do we?
Drake probably feel like he did. No, he feel
do
like
we?
he is Michael. That's what he feels like.
He do?
He did say that.
I mean, he's having a like
Nah,
exclude this year. He has had a crazy run,
That's true.
and I can only imagine how the women act at his shows and in person.
They wouldn't act like they act like Mike shows. Though.
But Mike is different.
Mike and Mike.
I don't know if girls pass out and faint.
No.
Girls, guys, kids pass out for Mike.
Yes.
This man was literally an alien, bro.
An entity.
Yes.
An entity.
Something that you just could not wrap your mind around.
Facts. So now, Thriller, 5 years later, after that wave of craziness, he was like, you know what? There's a lot of controversy going on because he's been out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Tabloids has been going crazy with him, dating. You know what I'm saying? Women getting in relationships, all that. Amusement park bubbles. You know, if you know, you know.
Yeah, there was a lot of speculation on him dating some very prominent women.
Prominent women, to say the least.
Some older. You know what I'm saying? One is a super mega star herself. I'm not putting it out there because that was before my time. I don't know what Mike did.
Facts. We all didn't know, you know what I'm saying? For our time. But this is when Bad drops.
My God.
And this is where he's like, you know what? No more Mr. Nice Guy. You feel me? So, the first single on this one was I Just Can't Stop Loving You. Which was like the subtle.
Still a joint.
Still a joint. Second track. Single, Bad. That video was so fire. It reminded me of like the Warriors. You know what I'm saying?
He always had some of the greatest visuals.
He always had.
But we gotta pay some bills.
We gotta pay some bills. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we'll be right back. Don't touch that dial tone. All right, y'all. We back from paying bills, and we want to get straight back into Bad. Listen. Well, we said the next title track was actually Bad, and then the third single after that was The Way You Make Me Feel.
The way you
make me feel. Well, he was chasing after that girl, who was probably who that was on the fifth single. But the fourth single was Man in the Mirror. I'm looking for the man in the mirror.
I just want to throw this out there, by the way.
What?
Man in the Mirror has 416 million plays.
Jesus Christ.
Just that song.
That's crazy.
Every song on the album have millions of plays.
That's crazy.
Man in the Mirror has 416 million plays.
That is ridiculous. But at the same time, it's not because it's Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So...
Yeah,
I can't. Yeah, I'm rolling with that.
It's actually the most played song on the album.
My God.
Oh, I lied.
Whoa. I guess before we start talking to them, I gotta see which one it is.
Yeah, The Way You Make Me Feel.
Okay.
666 million plays.
That the live performances, that's crazy.
Damn.
And then we getting into the fifth single, which is Dirty Diana.
Oh,
Dirty Diana. And
this might go up against Thriller, bro. One of my favorite Mike songs. I don't even think it's a single. I'm looking at the track. I'm disgusted.
Yeah.
I don't know what Mike. I don't know.
Yeah. And then the sixth single is Another Part of Me. And then the seventh single, which arguably is probably my favorite Mike Jack track, is "Smooth Criminal." Arguably, is my favorite.
Yeah, like
Cause the lean over
yeah,
with that
super
and then,
nostalgic.
you know what I'm saying? That's my personally. Then the 8 singles, "Leave Me Alone," and then the 9th single, "If You Knew," the Liberian Girl. I love that video.
Liberian Girl might be.
Liberian Girl.
Liberian Girl. It hurts. It hurts. I don't know. I don't know if I can say this. I don't know. But
Yeah.
it's in my top 3 Michael Jackson songs. I'm not gonna say number 1. I really don't know, but Liberian Girl is so important to hip hop.
It is.
Y'all will not believe. Y'all got to do y'all Googles.
You got to.
But I will say, Liberian Girl spawned a MC Light record.
Mm-hmm.
From that spawned a Tupac record.
Mm.
Multiple Tupac songs.
Mm.
Tupac was known to resample his favorite songs over and over. So that's some homework for those out there that you can do. And that's just the 90s.
That's a fact.
We ain't even got to the 2000s. Liberian Girl is the gift that kept giving.
My lord, you ain't lying. Shouts out to Christmas, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are the 3.
Sheesh, Dirty Diana, Smooth Criminal, Man in the Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Another Part of Me, Liberian Girl, The Way You Make Me Feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is White Mike.
It's Beige Mike.
Yeah. This when the
The Pigment was he was starting to get a little more coffee, cream in his coffee.
you know what I'm saying? The shoes, the belts was a little more, you know what I mean? A little more sparkly. You know what I'm saying? Like the look.
No, the look was different.
He had a different beat to his bop.
Facts. This is Bad Boy. This is Bad
Y'all,
Boy Mike.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what my favorite Mike album
It's
is.
crazy. He said Thriller was the favorite one, and now I tell you, it's hard.
It's
hard.
difficult. Once
It's
you
hard.
see and this is without us playing the music.
This ain't
Just looking at the track list and just thinking of your childhood and thinking of your life, like
Facts.
this, like Michael Jackson. This top 3 literally is the soundtrack to our entire life.
Everybody's
Everybody's
entire life. Everybody. You did not wander your life in some way, one way or another, and did not hear at least one Mike song.
If you was born after '79,
Yeah. You didn't hear
Mike was a star in his whole life.
He was.
We ain't even talking about Jackson 5.
Facts.
Mike literally
Facts.
birthed a generation.
Facts. ABC 1 2. We ain't even, and we don't even, just because we ain't even talking. We just talking about these 3. We ain't even talking about the ones that came after that. We ain't even talking about the collaboration with Janet, his little sister. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even talking about the joint we had with Chris Tucker. You feel me?
That man was here in the 70s, 80s,
90s, 2000s.
Michael Jackson was on 106 in Park.
Yes, that is crazy to think about. But
He was on. He might have been He's actually the first black artist to have his music video played on MTV.
yep.
From there all the way to 106
to
in Park.
106 in Park.
Do y'all know how much that covers right there? Like,
I don't think they really understand like how prominent, how much of a gate Mike opened up for other people.
we couldn't even be here. Black art as we know it probably wouldn't exist or be in this element without Mike. Mike literally was the skeleton key that opened every door.
Facts. That's a fact.
Every door. Not just for black musicians, but specifically for black artists, but for artists, period.
Facts.
And he pushed it to the, and that's what artists are here for, to really push everybody out that comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
And you're supposed to push people all the way to the edge of what they're comfortable with and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what music and art can do when it's brought together, y'all. And Mike definitely did that.
He definitely did. He did so much, even beyond music, that you know he did more with his music than most politicians. If I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
They control laws. Mike made laws. All right. So with that, Mike, he's the greatest. He's the greatest of all.
He
He's
is the greatest.
He is the greatest. So
He is the greatest.
you gotta give it that to him.
I can pick a song from each album that is arguably the greatest music ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how any list put an album or a song over Mike.
No. 100%. 100%. Okay. We ain't gonna we gonna see that. We gonna say what's our favorites for the Patreon. But we're gonna do straight off what listenability right now. We have to rank them 3. 1 to 3.
Albums?
Of what you listening to of Michael Jackson's right now. Those 3.
Like songs?
No, the albums.
Albums? Okay, which
Just off listening. We ain't talking about the best. We ain't talking of what you feel like your mood is right now of putting your order in 3. Put your order 1 to 3. Y'all can do this in the comment section too, by the way.
This is stressful, y'all. Off the Wall was number 1, right? Off the Wall.
Off the Wall was the first one.
Yeah.
That's 79.
I'm going
Bad's 87.
I'm going Thriller, Bad, and Off the Wall. Thriller being number 1.
Okay. And I'm going the order that they all came out in, which is Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. Which
It's
is
tough.
In all honestly, bro, it's any three you put in place, you're not gonna go wrong with it at all. So I would not be mad if you put Bad first in your personal. They're all 3 of them just great. I'll tell you one thing. Michael Stur's best is better than damn near 90% first best artists all over the world. So
Point blank period, man.
point blank period. So tap in for the Patreon because it's about to get a little funny. You know what I mean? It's about to get a little
go in the
wicked, you know what I'm
description.
saying?
We're really gonna tap into our just the
It might get a
meat
little
and potatoes of these albums.
Yeah, because it might get a little messy.
it might get a little messy.
It might get a little messy.
It's gonna
We're
gonna break our own hearts
'cause-
with playing the songs.
Fact, because that's definitely not gonna be safe for work.
No.
Yeah. So, anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell when we post more videos, and we will see you guys later. Peace.